Oh, two women, one legacy. One fighting to rebuild the spotlight, the other running from it. As Robyn Brown secretly plans a brand new reality show to save the family fortune, Christine's daughter, Mykelti, is quietly packing her life into boxes, leaving everything and everyone behind. The year the family split for good, 2025. One chasing fame, one chasing peace. Both trapped in the shadow of Kody Brown. And by the end, one truth will change how fans see them forever.
Listen,
Matt is
Tony
kids.
wouldn't let me live polygamy, so I can't have sister wives to rely on for multiple
they were
kids.
America's most
Which means the
famous
closest thing I
polygamous
have
family.
is cousins for my kids,
TLC's Sister Wives wasn't just reality TV. It was a cultural phenomenon. But behind the smiles, cracks were forming. Christine left first, then Janelle, then Mary. And when the dust settled, only Robyn remained, the wife who never walked away. Now, in 2025, after years of dwindling income, canceled speaking tours, and the show's uncertain renewal, Robyn is stepping forward with a new plan. A plan to bring cameras back into her home, on her terms. But this time, it's not Sister Wives. It's something darker, rawer, and maybe more desperate. Sources close to the Browns claim that Robyn has been meeting with producers in Utah and Nevada, quietly pitching a spin-off reality concept tentatively titled Robyn's Reality. The show would follow Robyn and her children as they rebuild their lives after the collapse of the plural marriage. But here's the twist. Kody isn't out of the picture. Behind the scenes, Kody has been in talks with a rival network for a project of his own, a men's retreat series focusing on healing through masculinity. The two shows could cross over, reigniting the Brown family brand. Is this a new beginning or a strategic PR marriage? The Browns' finances have been under strain for years, from 4 separate mortgages in Flagstaff to failed property sales in Coyote Pass. Money has always been the invisible fifth wife. Robyn's jewelry business, My Sister Wife's Closet, shut down years ago. Merchandise unsold, websites abandoned. Now the new show is being marketed as Air-Building Journey. But critics say it's a last-ditch effort to secure another paycheck. But what if the truth isn't greed, but survival? Robyn was once the fan favorite, the emotional, tearful, devoted wife. But in the final seasons, her image changed. Viewers accused her of manipulation, favoritism, and gaslighting the other wives. Some even blamed her for the family's collapse. Robyn ruined the family. She's playing the victim again. Now, through her new show, Robyn reportedly plans to tell her truth, to reclaim her story, to show the pain behind the tears. But in doing so, she may reopen old wounds and reveal shocking truths about Kody's secret plans. Documents leaked from the production office show something unexpected. Kody Brown has been listed as an executive producer on Robyn's new project. That means the Robyn comeback might really be Kody's re-entry strategy, a joint media play disguised as redemption. So while fans believe Robyn is telling her story, the real puppet strings may belong to Kody himself. And that's the twist TLC doesn't want you to see. The reaction has been explosive. Online forums lit up overnight. Hashtags like #TeamChristine and #CancelKody trended again. Some fans feel betrayed. Others say they'll watch, just to see how it ends. In a world built on reality TV, maybe the Browns were never meant to disappear quietly. Maybe for them, the only way to survive is to keep the cameras rolling. Love, loyalty, legacy. In 2025, the story of the sister wives isn't ending. It's just being rewritten. Do you think Robyn's comeback is genuine or calculated? Tap like if you believe in second chances. Subscribe for the next chapter in the Sister Wives saga. Part 2. For years, Mykelti Padron stood out as one of the most balanced of voices in the Brown family chaos. Married young to Tony Padron, raising 3 beautiful children, she seemed to live far away from the storm that consumed her parents. But behind the smiles and the social media posts, pressure was building. The split between her mother Christine and father Kody left deep scars, and Mykelti was caught between both worlds. She tried to stay neutral, tried to unite everyone for holidays, birthdays, and milestones. But every phone call, every visit came with tension. And this year, something finally broke. When the cameras stopped rolling on Sister Wives Season 18, the fractures didn't heal. They deepened. Kody withdrew. Janelle and Christine built new lives. Mary moved on. And Robyn stayed silent. Inside this silence, family group chats stopped. Visits became rare. Even birthdays felt like negotiations. She had become the last emotional bridge between her parents. But bridges, under too much weight, eventually collapse. And Mykelti's breaking point came during one emotional family call. A call where Christine reportedly told her daughter, "Sweetheart, sometimes love means letting go." Weeks later, Mykelti made a choice no one saw coming. She and Tony decided to move across the country. Far from Flagstaff, far from Utah, far from the cameras. She wanted quiet. She wanted peace. According to insiders, the move wasn't just for a fresh start. It was to escape the constant emotional crossfire between the sister wives' households. But what she didn't expect was how much her decision would shake the family. Christine's heartbreak was visible. For her, Mykelti wasn't just a daughter. She was connection to the only family she ever knew. Janelle understood. Mary stayed quiet. But Kody's reaction caught everyone off guard. Those words hit hard. For Mykelti, it wasn't about sides. It was about survival. In her latest live stream, Mykelti said, "I just need space from the noise. I love everyone, but I can't fix what doesn't want to be fixed." But soon after, fans noticed something strange about her move. It turns out Mykelti didn't just move for peace. She moved closer to someone who's been quietly helping her all along, Christine's fiancé, David Woolley. Sources close to the family revealed that Mykelti wanted her kids to grow up around stability and away from the shadow of Kody's influence. Fans are now calling it the Great Brown Divide, where the family is no longer split by wives, but by generations. And Kody? He's reportedly furious, believing the move is part of Christine's growing independence from his control. So the twist isn't just that Mykelti moved, it's why she moved, to break free from the legacy of pain that's defined the Brown family for years. Since the move, Mykelti's social media has changed. More photos of her kids, more laughter, fewer family updates, fewer tears. Fans have flooded her posts with support, calling her the brave one, the cycle breaker, the one who finally chose peace over pressure. In the end, maybe Mykelti's story isn't about leaving the Browns. Maybe it's about finding herself, away from the noise, the cameras, and the chaos. Because sometimes, healing doesn't happen in the same place that hurt you. The Escape Mykelti's New Beginning. Tap like if you believe Mykelti deserves peace. Comment your thoughts below. Was this escape overdue? Let's deep dive in full details. Part 3. For over a decade, the Browns were America's first family of plural marriage. TLC's sister wives turned a hidden faith into a primetime conversation. But the fairy tale dissolved, one confession at a time. Christine left in 2021. Janelle followed. Mary moved out quietly. Only Robyn stayed. She called it loyalty. Fans called it control. Now Robyn's loyalty may become her lifeline. Facing unpaid property taxes and dwindling TLC royalties, Robyn has been in closed-door talks with producers for months. Done. Working title: Robyn's Reality. Insiders say the show promises healing, single mom strength, and faith-based resilience. But leaked contracts show something else. Kody Brown listed as executive producer. It's not just Robyn's comeback, it's Kody's re-entry strategy. And his own daughter may become collateral damage. Across town, Christine Brown was celebrating a new beginning with fiancé David Woolley. But her daughter Mykelti Padron felt torn between the past and the promise of peace. For years, she'd been the family's peacemaker, calling Kody on holidays, texting Robyn for updates. Yet each conversation ended in tension. So when Robyn's new show plans leaked online, Mykelti saw it as the final sign to walk away. Her escape would start with a moving truck and end with a statement heard around the fan world. January 2025. Christine announces on Facebook Live, "My daughter Mykelti is moving across the country. She needs peace." Fans flooded her page with messages. Good for her. She deserves peace. The cycle ends here. Behind the scenes, Kody was furious. In a since-deleted Facebook comment, one relative quoted him saying, "They always choose her over me." For the first time in Brown family history, a daughter was choosing distance over duty. But the real shock was still to come, from the new show itself. In March 2025, production documents filed with Nevada's film office listed a guest segment featuring Christine and family reconciliation attempt. The guest? Mykelti Padron, the same daughter who moved away to escape the drama, was being invited back on camera for Robyn and Kody's reality project. According to an insider, Mykelti refused. She felt used. She said they wanted closure for ratings, not for love. And that refusal may have killed the show before it even aired. But Robyn had one final move, left a move that would shock fans and save the brand. By summer 2025, TLC quietly announced development on a limited docu-special titled Sister Wives, after the split. Not Robyn's show, not Kody's. but a reality retrospective focusing on how the wives and children moved on. In the end, the comeback story became a lesson in letting go. Robyn learned that redemption can't be produced. Mykelti proved that healing can't be scripted. One chose to rebuild in front of the world. The other chose to disappear from it. And in doing so, they both rewrote what it means to be a Brown. Behind every tearful confession lies a contract. And behind every contract, a $sign. Public filings showed that the Browns' flagship property, Kody Pass, remained unsold through 2024, while unpaid taxes quietly piled up to nearly $10,000. After my sister-wife's closet shut down, the family's income relied almost entirely on TLC royalties and cameo appearances. But when the network slashed reality talent budgets in 2023, the Browns reportedly saw a 30% pay cut. So when Robyn pitched her new show, it wasn't just about healing, it was survival. Leaked correspondence from a production assistant referenced a 2-season soft option, subject to ratings. Translation: if it fails, the money stops. Kody's name on the contract guaranteed him creative input and a percentage of profits. A family reality show disguised as a redemption tour was also a financial lifeline. But as the money trail grew clearer, the emotional cost grew heavier. Because while Kody and Robyn chased renewals, another Brown was preparing her own exit. While the family fractured on screen, another community was quietly coming together. Millions of women who grew up with sister wives. In 2025, #TeamChristine trended on X for 3 weeks. One comment read, "We watched these women fight for their husband. Now we're watching them fight for their freedom." YouTubers began re-editing old episodes, highlighting what they called the warning signs. Fan detectives tracked body language, quotes, even legal timelines. Yet amid the criticism, many still root for Robyn. On Facebook threads titled "She's Still a Mom," viewers defend her tears as real, not rehearsed. This split in the audience mirrors the split in the family. 2 camps, 2 truths, and 1 story they can't stop watching. Christine is our hero. Robyn was the only one who stayed. Poor kids, they never asked for this. For Christine and Mykelti, these comments became a digital support group, proof that their story had touched something bigger than ratings. But while fans picked sides online, the Browns were making choices that would end the story forever. Tap like. If you believe Mykelti chose peace over chaos. Comment. Would you watch Robyn's new show if it ever aired? And subscribe for our next episode, Kody's Secret Retreat, Inside His 2025 Masculinity Project.